There you go. Hang on. Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to our very first episode of 2025 for homes in New Zealand. Yep, it's the first episode we're going to have after summer break. Well, summer is not yet over here in New Zealand, but because I had a break, I went for a holiday during in December, and we've just got back to New Zealand last week. We've got a few more days to tidy up and tidy up the house. Of course, starting to preparing myself to get back to work, and we've been going back to work. So, been a busy day already since I came to New Zealand again. Right, here we go. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday as well, holiday season, and are all feeling refreshed, especially the teachers, and of course are ready for another exciting year ahead. It's good to have the beginning of the year and then the end as well, because it makes you feel like you reflect and then set another goals for the next year. That's what I feel actually. I don't know with you, but let me know in the comment section below if you're able to see this video. Let me know where you're watching from or what have you been learning from this podcast. And of course, it's just so unfortunate that on the first episode, Mary Ann, my co host, is feeling under the weather today. So get well soon, Mary Ann. I really hope your sore throat will get better soon so we can have a chat again. It's livelier when you're here. Of course, but don't worry, I'll be taking you through to today's episode, and we have a great discussion lined up to kick off the new year. For now, sorry guys, it's just myself, but you're not, I'm not going to be alone anyway. You'll be there. So, here are some key things to watch out for in 2021. We're lining up some special topics and updates for you to be ready if you haven't achieved your goals last year, help you set up your your goals probably for this year. Hopefully you'll be able to achieve it. We are hoping we're all going to achieve what we're aiming for this year, especially when it comes to our mortgages or having our own home here in New Zealand. And later I'm going to mention that hopefully. But here are some key things that we have lined up for you. The interest rate. Ooh, will they continue to fluctuate? And how will this affect the home loans? Recently, I've been seeing on the news an update from our bank, ANZ, that interest rates are coming down. So I'm keeping an eye on it because we're going to renew another third of our mortgage. So I'm looking forward to another lower interest rate this coming April for us. It's going to be good, hopefully. And I'm still wondering, yeah, we'll discuss it with our ANZ mortgage broker, Paula, if you have seen her video with us, our interview with her last year. So we hope that we can invite her again and give us some updates and some promos or offers of the ANZ to home buyers. Also, property prices. Are we seeing more affordable homes upon checking? It's actually rising up. So you see, when the interest rates are going down, I am noticing a steady or an increase, slightly increase, the prices of the house are slowly going up. But at the moment, it's quite steady. They don't seem to come down anyway, except for that case previously during the pandemic. Of course, sometimes you just can't be sure of what will happen. Anyway, the new government policies. What will be the updates. Will there be changes that might impact the first home buyers and investors? Last year, they removed the 10,000 K grant or in the 5,000 one. Uh, what was it called again? But they kind of changed the policies here that first home buyers meant to have this 10K grant up to 10K, 5K to 10K grant. So they've already taken that off. I don't know if they're gonna have another one. We'll see how it goes. So stay tuned and we will try to bring updates to you so you'll be more prepared. I'm checking out whether we're getting some messages here. Okay, none at the moment. Yep. And of course, the supply and demand. Are more houses being built or is there still a housing shortage? I've got few friends, builders, and they are in the building industries who just lost their job near the end of last year. But I think they found another one in the beginning of the year. So that's good to know. Hopefully, because of course, if they are losing jobs, that means to say some construction companies probably are closing down or they don't have much work to do. We don't really know the reason behind, but we're good. We're happy that they are getting another job this time. So hopefully it will be booming. And what else? People, especially new immigrants coming to New Zealand. I've got a lot of friends, Filipino friends, especially from the Philippines, directly hired from the Philippines, coming to New Zealand. And of course, at the moment, you're probably just starting to settle in. But if you have a chance to learn more about the home buying, why not? Why do you have to wait for later? But if you're starting now, then you get an idea. It doesn't you don't have to buy this year, but at least you're gaining the knowledge that will help you make wise decision in the future. Who knows, next year? Or you never can tell. So if you're actively looking to buy, these trends that we're talking about, especially with our special guest experts that we will be inviting this year, will help you be ready to purchase wisely and make informed decisions. So, yay. If you're hoping to buy your home this year, I've mentioned last year we were hoping, but it didn't go through. Tried our best, but we decided not to go ahead because we're weighing up the repayments and our capacity to buy another house with our son, and then the repayments on top of our existing mortgage. And we were like, nope, we don't want to pay that much. So it's totally up to you. We were supposed to be able to, but no, we've decided not to go ahead. We'll see how it goes since the interest rate has gone down, still continue to go down. But for others, for myself as well, practical steps to take in order to achieve that goal. Still keep saving for deposit, or if you haven't yet, start now. Every little bit counts. So even if it's just $50 a week or 100, it's just a matter of training. Also, check your credit card score and improve it if necessary. I really try my best to avoid the interest rates of my credit cards. Uh, I got two credit card previously, but recently I closed my other one because I don't think I need to anyway. It's a long story, but I really try my best. As far as I know, I'm not paying the interest of my credit card. So try that too. Use your credit card to help you, especially if it has a return of investment, and if you can avoid the interest, do it then. And if you are somewhat ready, get pre-approved for a mortgage so you know your budget. Last year, it was, again, this is going to be another long story, but it's best to contact a mortgage broker to talk about it, because previously they were wanting us to have the live deal, as what Mariana's mentioned many times, that the bank will actually prioritize granting approval for the mortgage if you have a live deal, means you've already put an offer subject to the approval of the bank. And we were asked to do that, but after knowing how much repayments we'll be making, we backed up. Yeah. mm, we don't want to pay a lot of repayments just to have another house. No. And also research location that fit your lifestyle and financial situation. If say you're quite excited to know which house is ideal for you, check out our playlist. We've got that topic, the different types of houses in New Zealand, like the apartment type townhouses, freehold, cross lease, many things. So search up on our playlist all the many topics that we have covered, and we'll try to bring them up again this year to give you updates on them if there are changes. Of course, be prepared for unexpected costs like legal fees, inspections. Are there updates? I'm pretty sure they have gone up already, because every year you just expect to have, well, the prices will be going up even just a little bit. And have we covered already the moving expenses? Maybe we haven't, but we'll try to include that one as well in one of our session episodes so that you will have an idea. Whether you're a first home buyer or looking for an investment property, having a solid plan will make the process smoother. Yes, we've been through that stress already. We don't want you to experience that again if possible. And that's why we have this playlist anyway. I'm also interested in investing in the Philippines. And we will be inviting New Zealand people here who have done that. And let's get a lot of ideas, especially if you still have, if you're still wanting to retire in the Philippines. It would be best if you have your investment there too. But it's your personal choice. But we will have another episode on that particular topic so you will get an idea. Right. And of course, this year, uh, we will have more amazing lineups of topics. We will be inviting builders, so certified builders and plumbers, because as a homeowner, I'm not just interested in having another mortgage, but instead, if I can maximize my property by extending, having another room or a sleep out recently, and we've contacted certified builders. Okay? Of course, you want to deal with people who are registered, just to make sure that their work are really good. And we've also contacted plumbers, electricians. We will invite them as well and give you an idea. If you're going to have renovations, how much will it cost? Okay. Plus, you will know these people that I have worked with, and it's you're assured that I mean, their work is really good, because I'll be recommending them to you anyway. Right. Hopefully, they'll be available in the time that we will have our episodes. So stay tuned. This is going to be another exciting home buying tips podcast this year, because I am excited myself anyway. Sneak peek as to what's coming up: mortgage loans, tips on securing best loan for your situation. We will inviting the other guests, the previous guests as well, and more to come. The insurances, of course, Bobby Chua was one of them, I think so. But we will invite them again, because there will always be updates. The renovations, we'll be talking about buying lands versus existing homes. Updates, we have that covered last year, but Hmm. Let's see another updates. What's the smarter move this 2025? And more about property investment. Is 2025 the right year to invest in real estate? We'll find out. We'll also have special guests, including mortgage brokers, insurance advisors, real estate agents, anyone that you can think of. Please let us know if there's anything else that we might have missed. We will only realize it if you let us know. We love your engagement, so we appreciate it if you engage with us. Right. Again, before we wrap up, this is just a quick one. I'm by myself, and this is just to touch base with you guys that we're back. And I want to give a special shout out to all our loyal viewers, those who are learning a lot from our podcast. We really hope continue to keep in touch with us, even though you're not active on in the comment section, but you're messaging us privately. Me and Marianne are always happy to guide you as to which video you wanted to watch that will answer your queries. So thank you so much for supporting our podcast and for learning. That's very important. And if you take action, the more you will appreciate this kind of stuff. Anyway, so your comments, your suggestion help us shape the content we bring to you each week. Well, I'd love to hear from you and what topics you most excited about this year. Hmm. Especially for the new immigrants, Filipino immigrants in New Zealand. Ang daming coming to New Zealand recently. And there are also updates on the immigration, but we're not going to tap on that because it's not our it's not kind of we can still find a way to relate it here, but we don't want to touch on that one unless we have an expert probably who can explain better than us. So let's see if we can invite someone from the who's knowledgeable about immigration and linking it to home buying. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, if you enjoy this episode, give it a like. Please don't hesitate. It's free. And share it with anyone you think are going to buy a home this year or in the years to come. Again, find our playlist on YouTube and you share the whole playlist to them so they can watch it during their own time, in their own time, while probably washing the dishes or having their lovely dinner with their family. They can just play it and listen to it and get ideas out of it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode, please. And join me and Marianne next week. For sure, she's gonna be good next next Wednesday. She was excited last week, I mean, to start off again this year after a break. 7:05 in the af- at night at night 7:05 at night for our weekly insightful discussion on home buying journey. Jeez, man. Thanks so much for watching and for following and for supporting. See you next time. Once again, Happy New Year! Nakahabol sa January. Bye, guys!